Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of Control. I know very little about this game. Uh, Everything that I know about this is it is part of the Alan Wake universe, or like Remedy universe, I think is what they call it. So this and Alan Wake coincide. So that is about as much as I know about it. I know that there's like, because I watched a trailer for it. I haven't watched any gameplay. I watched a trailer for Control, and I saw like you float around, and there's like seemingly like super, almost like a time stop, or like supernatural abilities. I don't know. I know very little about Control. But I figure at some point I want to play Alan Wake 2. And I do know that there are parts of Alan Wake 2 that refer back to Control, not just Alan Wake. So I figure I should play Control before I do anything with Alan Wake. But this has been on my radar for a while. It's been like on Game Pass. It's been removed from Game Pass. This one's through GOG. So good news is GOG doesn't like DRM shit for the most part. So that's exciting for me. But this is the Ultimate Edition, I do believe. Yeah. So this, from my understanding, should include some DLC. Or like this should include some extra stuff to it. I don't know exactly what it consists of. Again, I know very little about the game. So I did go through, I loaded this game to this point. And I went through and I kind of like checked through some of the information or some of the stuff here. I am unsure about this. Right. I have heard mixed. I went to go look it up. Like, what does this actually like do? And from what people have said is it doesn't really do a whole lot. That it might remove one of the Old Gods of Asgard songs, which I was like, oh, we can't remove that. And supposedly like background radio. Well, I don't make money on YouTube. This might be a little annoying to have to deal with like copyright claims maybe, but I already don't make money. So I think I'm going to uncheck that. I did go through, so this, a lot of the display settings here are all like the recommended from GeForce. It's things like we're including DLSS. Everything's high. I guess the resolution that we're actually trying to render is not even 1080, but it should up-res to 1440 or so. And then we have like high ray tracing. So if things, get rid of that. The film grain, that might also go away at some point. I don't know how bad that's going to end up being. But ray tracing is going to be the first thing I'm going to start down or lowering if I notice that we don't have good, if the quality of the stream dips. Like it starts buffering or whatever. Threw on subtitles, naturally. But yeah, that's a lot of what I did. Like I said, I muted that initially. I'm going to unmute that now. This, I'm sure we'll find out. I feel like I use my lower mouse button for evasion a lot. Like I use that in, I think I use that in Horizon Zero Dawn. Pretty sure that's the one that I use in Destiny. Like that's just, I was going to do that as like melee, but when I realized that it moved the binding, I was like, ooh, evasion is probably more what I would use it for. Or if there's push to talk, that's usually my push to talk button too. So. Actually, now that I think about it, I have 2 other buttons. I forget what those buttons are for. I think they're mappable buttons. Ooh. I don't know if that's a bad map or not. Actually, hold on. That there. That one's gonna be that one. So I don't know if these are mappable buttons or what, but I'm gonna try it. I haven't used them for a hot minute, so I don't remember. I have sprint as a toggle. I might go toggle on instead of toggle on, toggle off, but I don't have anything with controller because I'm going to be playing mouse and keyboard. Hopefully. So yeah, those are going to be the settings. Oh, and we get a lot of this again. So, okay, I'm just going to leave the brightness as is. It's not speakers, it is headphones, but I don't know exactly what this ends up doing. Text language English. Yo, let's play Yak. Okay, yeah, no, we're playing English. Audio language English. Subtitles, cool.
Fair warning.
I have no idea.
This is gonna be weirder than usual.
Okay.
Can't be helped.
Well,
you called me.
I didn't.
So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes.
What do you mean?
I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up.
Okay.
So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing.
Also, that's such a brutalist structure right there.
It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie.
Which one?
The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room.
That was a good stutter.
Sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here.
So am I. Hello.
Why did you bring me here?
Because that's the game.
Hello?
Hello.
Anyone here?
Oh. Okay, her, like, not sprinting speed is still actually pretty... Oh my god, holy cow. We're gonna drop that to like 35. I know I could change it on the fly with my mouse, but I kind of want to keep. Yeah, it might be better. Yeah, so she already, like, this is normal. Here's run speed. So, her movement's already pretty quick. Cool. Oh, sorry. Okay. Maybe I could have... whatever. That was jarring. I don't even know if this game's supposed to be a spooky game or not. Multiple... internal lockdown in effect. Building lockdown in effect. Multiple containment breaches detected. Multiple building shifts detected. Head of research override HRA protocol activated. Huh. Can I just go home now? This seems like a whole lot of not my problem. I don't like that it does that. It's also really fucking dark.
Seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Which is funny, because like, I'm saying, oh my god, it's so dark. I turned on ray tracing. That is going to make dark things darker, and light things lighter for the most part. I hate that those doors open automatically. Hello?
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
Don't like how quiet and empty it is. I feel like this is going to be a spooky game. And I was not expecting a spooky game out of this. Although, then again, Alan Wake was kind of spooky, I guess. But I guess I kind of expected that. Did I miss a door over here? Wait. I hate everything about what's happening. But, oh. Okay. So I wasn't... We're 13 minutes into this and I'm already lost. Like, I know this way's forward. But I wanted to go back. But back doesn't seem to exist anymore. Which is, concerning.
Hello?
Oh, it's it's Yanni the Yanitor.
Hey, excuse
Hello.
me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the
Hey, Minnie.
interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Enjoy your
Thanks.
lurking.
Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way.
Hello.
You work for me.
What?
You
What?
can say I sent you.
Okay.
If they don't hire you, either you are no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
No.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Yeah, especially if I step on his like nice clean floors like I'm already doing. I know there are some times that I want to stab somebody if by the way, this is all like a joke. Legally, this is a joke. After like mopping a full place and all of a sudden just like, yeah, you know, woo, like stepping on it. It's just like, you bitch. Oh. I'm back. I'm like so thrown off. None of this has changed? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Into the elevator.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Sure. That's why I'm here. Starring Courtney Hope. Oh, I see paranormal. Uh-oh. What am I getting myself into? Woo, Sam Lake. Woo, again. Control. Proceed deeper into the
For a
bureau.
moment?
Yep, we had
You
a...
know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan.
I know now.
17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Oh, I can't. There we go. I'm like, I can't. I don't have side to side. Okay. I'm getting vibes that this is kind of a Deadly Premonition feeling, which I think is cool, right? Where us as the player is like almost a second personality in her head, kind of like I don't want to say split personality, because like a split personality like completely changes her, but more like she talks to us and then we like give feedback or whatever. Because like that whole thing was like, did I just lose you or did I lose you there from when we were in the elevator? Like kind of gives me that vibe. Cool. Yep, same thing as upstairs. Approved terminology. Word phrase to use: in the service of his or her country, regret, proud, and pride will be remembered. Words to avoid: Alaska, scissors, blood and bleed, loss, and apologies. Okay. I see why. Drafting any notifications of death related to... Okay. Why Alaska and scissors? And loss? I mean, I guess, like, loss and... Okay. That's just odd to me. I don't know how much of this I'm going to end up reading. But... Because, yeah, I don't know how... If it's, like, the notes or whatever from a Resident Evil game or a Silent Hill. Or if this is just, like, extra. Hello, as you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request form R4.E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under section 75.2 of the employee manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Mrs. Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland, as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best, your admin team. A shark in his, although secure, permission to, following basic protocol. Shoot to kill. Prohibited items. Remember, not allowed inside. Oh, okay. So I picked up this as opposed to actually like putting my items in. Certain objects are not allowed inside the bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on the unauthorized weapons. Okay, pagers, interesting. Laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Number 2, pencils is an odd one. Any object considered iconic representations of an archetypical concept. Rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. Okay. Any material under bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. Staffing surveillance, blank. Data center initiative, construction, blank and blank. Office equipment, janitorial costs, blank. Mold removal, HQ livability costs. For a cost breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5 for 5-year comparison. Sure, see page 9. No loadout, no assets. Okay. I think I'm starting to see some of the Alan Wake feel. Yeah. Don't have permission. Okay, that door just shut. I can't wait till all of a sudden I realize that this truly is like a scary game. And I jump out of my fucking skin. Barbara, I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all of my appointments for the day. For the rest of the week, I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Okay. Still an action game. Still an action game, right? I think.
Shit.
Hey, boss.
Shit.
You good?
You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Well,
Something's outside. Was coming here a mistake?
I guess.
says the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
Uh-huh. Cool. I see a health bar now. Follow the board's instructions to complete the astral plane challenge. Hey. Get bonked.
The same gun. Okay, now I have a gun.
Oh. Interesting. R. Oh. Hold on. Interesting. It's unlimited ammo. And by unlimited ammo, I mean... it reloads by itself. And then R just changes shoulder. I'm going to do that a lot, by the way. I need to get used to aiming. Oh, wait. They can't get me anyway. I do feel like I need to lower this a titch still. Service weapon regenerates ammunition automatically when not in use. Is this going to be cover? Wow, I don't know. Am I really that bad? Might be that bad. I don't know what it is, but again, immediately went to hit that R button. Collect health elements. Okay. Is that what this is? Nope. I'm the director now.
Things coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive.
It's a cursed
You know what?
weapon.
I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it
Have
safe
they?
to go?
I could stay in here. That's fine. Everything's fine. Good game, everyone. I don't want to do this. I regret. Again, like, at least with Silent Hill, I knew what I was going into. Hello. You look like guards.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You. Oh, thank you.
Yep, that was me.
Horror.
I did it. Hold on. Pause. Time out. Again, I'm like immediately going to reload. It's the same thing that I had when I was playing Mass Effect. Like, because Mass Effect has a similar... There was an elevator right there. With Mass Effect, it had to where you could, like the original one was just, it dealt with heat. So you never actually had ammo, but I would still constantly hit the reload button.
Secure line of communication. Guide us. Reach the hotline.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
I hate that. I hate everything about this. Okay, photograph. Hissguard. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. Hiss guards use standard issue bullpup rifles they carried prior to corruption. While the armored guards carry bullpup or pump action shotguns, they have no observed paranormal or paranatural abilities, with the exception that certain Hiss guards are protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Is this shield a result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Does the Hiss mature in organic hosts over time? More data is needed. Did the Hiss target individuals with combat training? Or did the Hiss target individuals with combat training? Does the Hiss have that level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tasks that they are best suited to? Combat trained hosts are reserved for combat? These are all questions for later, though it's obvious that corrupted individuals retain knowledge on their use of their weapons. Refer to file blank for full report. No unique procedures required. This object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows that word to blank. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of blank. The object will determine whether, if rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is dictated by the blank, though their criteria is unknown. The object was discovered inside the oldest house in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis, many forms throughout history, Mjolnir, Excalibur, Vernastra, all weapons that, of their wielders, if objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, see Dr. Darling presentation 11.1 for more details. Agenda for the next meeting: rising cost of AWE response, update on mold extraction efforts, upcoming annual salary review. Yeah, that's...
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions
Oh, this is
upon
the
perceived reality.
part of that
A side
cutscene.
note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, Head of Research, Federal Bureau of Control.
Why do I recognize his voice? Oh. Is that really Alan Wake's voice actor? Which would explain why I recognize it. I thought that was someone different. Yeah. Okay. That would explain why I recognize that voice. Okay. So that actor is Alan Wake's voice actor. Wait. I'm the director now. Oops. That was expensive. Okay, we're not at like skin crawl territory yet, but things are spooky.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Okay. Glass breakings. Pretty nice. I do. I hate the, like, floating bodies. It not quite skin crawl, but like Did I go into this room? Oh, it's the bathroom. Yes, I have. Really wish it would open up directly to the thing, but dinner reservations at 7 p.m. at Chez Ambre. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you. Remember, she's turning 46. Okay. Is there any other door I should go into? Did I avoid this door? Because this is a different one. Seems that way. Okay. Because that was the other bathroom. Why are the lights still red? Max occupancy 6 persons. Okay. Central executive. Cool. Let's go here first. I thought this might have been something. Okay. Marshall, for Marshall's eyes only. Marshall, we checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything, just like the house fire before this, and the manufacturing clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find, better a way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things, or do you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit? Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch, next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. It's safe in here. Minus this guy. Other than that, it's safe in here. All right.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place.
Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
Yeah, fuck you. You're the one having to deal with it.
Contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Except for when I pause the game. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. They do not leave. Ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How'd you find this place? How'd you fucking find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and that they'll need to leave. If their answers seem blank, escort them to a private room. There, perform the gunner's psychological assessment, the GPA. If their responses are within acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then blank immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. Yeah, this entire place is real suspicious. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain blank, informed by our own blank, and popularized by our media. We have additionally proved that urban legends can even be artificially blank in popular culture using blank, our Bureau-made anthology television program. Once these seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore, AWEs that only occur on blank. A pair of scissors that consume human blank through 2 punctures on the blank. These details living in the minds of so many have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children. They are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Refer to file 4-93-6942, almost 69420, for a full report. I am inside the cart now. Ha-ha! Okay. That might be one of the... Hold on. Might be one of those copywritten songs. Okay. Do I have to? Oh, good. Second. Reload. Oh.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point.
Is that what this is?
Help me fix it.
Looks that way, because that's a little glowy thing. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. I guess I... House memory, conceptual material, pin trend, undefined reading. Energy recovery speed. Okay. Okay. All right. And I don't have any weapon mods. Okay. It's so dark. It's a cool looking game. Like, I like what they're doing with the lighting. But, yeah. I did it. I don't know what I did, but I did it.
Holy shit. You did it. We did
That was me.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Are you with us? With the Bureau?
Oh, wait.
Are you still safe?
Fast travel. Oh, shit. Okay. Interesting.
Please, talk to me.
In a bit, I want to...
Deal with the compromised agents.
I want to explore.
Is it safe to come out?
Yeah, okay, she's talking. Yeah, okay.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr.
Hello.
Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on.
Yep.
We're coming out.
That's me. Hello. What are you wearing?
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the Hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The
Good.
hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition.
Cool.
Trench is no longer the director, obviously.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead.
Sure is.
Shot.
By himself.
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me. Saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point. Push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that?
That was me.
And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director?
Yep.
How?
Oh.
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a
I'm
million
nervous about
more.
pausing.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first.
I like getting her inner thoughts.
If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Then I feel
Emily
bad about the
Poe.
guards that I shot.
I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together.
I am really interested if she's actually talking to us,
Okay.
and we are that, like,
We did it before. Push the hiss out.
that little, like, spiral thing, or if we are, that is something else. Control points are located locations that the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point in the blank arrangement, The surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. These control points are discovered by detection of an unobstructed ping within a 37-foot radius. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctures or vulnerable spots of the oldest house. The common factor in these theories is that the control points are susceptible to external influence, which allows us to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidently inside it. Theoretically, this technology could be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be blank. Refer to file 7-25-2788 for full reports. I guess we'll find out if we can cleanse them. I guess that's the whole point here. Hey. Seems like we can't.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
I just want to leave. I know I'm the director now, but do I have to? Excuse me? So I think these satellite dishes are supposed to be like that resonance frequency, whatever. Wow. Okay, tab is map. Okay, so this map is insane already. Holy cow, okay. This is overwhelming. Also, where is she? Oh, she's up there.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you,
Yeah,
Director.
I'd say worth it.
Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in
Of course,
and
the place is
covered
called
the whole thing
Ordinary.
up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you.
I'm the director
My
now.
boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean,
Maybe.
Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
I will say
Kept
the
in
game looks
communications
really good.
department through the mailroom.
I'm actually really happy
part
with
of
how
the
it's
sector, so
how
we
it's
can
looking.
access it even with the lockdown in place.
I haven't really dropped any
We'll
frames.
get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an
good.
eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader.
Too bad.
Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Oh.
I know this is on.
Oh, that's the hotline.
So don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Thanks, Emily.
Okay. Like I said, this is a little bit on the overwhelming side. But there's an intriguing aspect to it as well. Like, by no means am I saying that I don't like it. Like, so far, I am a big fan of what I'm seeing. It's just like I'm only an hour into the game. And like seeing just how big this place is and like all these different locations that I can go, it becomes a what do I do? Because like I do want to explore the whole concept. Like there's my waypoint, by the way. The whole thing why I liked Alan Wake so much was a lot of the like extra stuff that you discover, like the manuscripts and whatnot. So like I want to be able to explore. I don't necessarily need to see everything necessarily, but I do want to check to see like, am I missing some of these things? Health recovery per element pickup versus energy recovery speed. I don't know what exactly energy recovery speed is for. Oh, there's Trench. Oops. Correspondence. Listen, I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. Worked my ass off in the Islamabad station for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace shitter. If you can't bring it back, at least find out where it went. Yeah, so these assets are just, I don't exactly know what those are for yet. I am just getting them. That was kind of an eerie song. The oldest house imposes certain limitations on our bureau, but by far the most restrictive is the inability to use certain technological instruments. The oldest house does not allow devices that receive or emit any signal. Radio waves are the only transmittable signals in the oldest house, and even those are often unreliable. If the power of collective unconscious is taken into account, it could be that certain places or certain pieces of technology are too new in the cultural for the oldest house to them. Similarly, these items have not been known to become receptacles for altered status. Technology may be moving at too fast a pace for the blank to occur. Modern technology tends to disappear and break here, sometimes quite violently. Blank agents have been injured by cell phones exploding in their pockets while entering the oldest house. Refer to file 4-19-1935 for full report. Oh, okay. So I'm definitely going to need higher clearance on some of these. So I can check for things that I can get to right now. And then things that I can't get to, I will probably be able to get to later. Excuse me, why did you pull out your gun? Oh. Okay, yeah, this was the director's office. And he's no longer here. His blood is. But he isn't. Okay. So, no, I don't believe there's a need to go here right now. Right, okay, so then we had here, I had to jump down. Right. I also have no idea what shatter recoil efficiency. Exclusive to shatter. Okay, so I can't. I'm guessing shatter is going to be a gun that I don't have yet. Like I said, I'm wanting. I hate it. Cool. Good song. Oh. No, this is where I came in. Yeah, okay. This is now a little more familiar. Because I had to walk down. Regardless. Whatever. So, can't go into there. Cool. And there is no further up. Yep. Okay. Have I checked? This is that jukebox. Switch your elevator. That was where I was told to stop, essentially. That's progress. That's the boardroom. Okay. Well, I think it's probably a good spot to... Okay, we are getting like autosaves, so photo mode. What do we have? Filters. Vibrant, atmospheric, dreamy, gloomy, noir, hiss neutral, hiss red, videotape, arcade. Okay. Hide the player, hide other characters, camera speed. Okay. Definitely not something that, I don't ever really use photo mode in anything, but that is going to be where we're going to end this episode. I know it's been a lot of reading, but hey, beginning of the game, like I said, I'm interested in the world because the world is I enjoyed the Alan Wake world. So I feel like I should at least understand what's going on here. So anyway, to those of you who are watching episode 1 on YouTube, thank you all so much for watching. I'm Blurry Phoenix, and game on.